So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's the chance to counter. Schürrle kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chips it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gerrard played back to the goalkeeper. Schürrle. Now Van Dijk. And it's James. Played back into the centre. Looking for options. It's Fulham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Bale. Akanji. Caicedo. And it's Jimenez. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So it is still 0-0. He's found the way. Bale! And for a moment, time stood still. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Azar. Forlan. Real chance! Fagioli. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's... He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Jimenez. And Caicedo stood up well to him there. James. Forlan, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is ended up in no man's land. Fagioli. He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Akanji. Pinches it off him. It's run. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there. That's really well cleared. Foot in. Great skill, that's nice.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Shot could be on. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Jimenez. And it's Forlan. Driving through the middle. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Son Heung-min. Schüller does well to get it back. And he's forced to go back. Oh, that's superb. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Big chance, must be! There's the shot! Yes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. It's an imaginative pass. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Fagioli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Neymar. Applies the finish! Could be danger here. Tries a shot! Oh, in he goes again! Really well taken goal. That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Gerrard goes on a charge down the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a dangerous ball. Gerrard. Closing shot, surely!
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Good chance here! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Caicedo. No way through there. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, a delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top. Caicedo. In with the challenge. And it's Serginho. Takes the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Son Heung-min. Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened? And again! He's beaten. He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 87
Final
minutes,
checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
Yamal! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Kane. It's Son Heung-min!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. And here's Neymar, and this is Son Heung-min, and he's lost his shot at goal! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 8, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
My thanks to Jim.
make sure
We
to
both
put
wish you
only
a
the
very good
bins
evening.
provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of Nunez! Knocks it into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Mainoo. Now, can they get him away? Cleared without complication. Looking to play him in. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And that is a little undercooked. Rafinha, looking for options for movement. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass, and it's Batasagi. Hoisted in. He can get that clear. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now that's well seen too. Forlan, looking for the run. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of it. He's had a shot! Martinez, and the counter is on. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Nakhon Ratchazima are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mainoo, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Ball is over the line. Messi. And a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nunez. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And he's taking no chances there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And reclaimed it in a trice. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So much. And the shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes...
Tries from distance, it's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Otamendi deals with that comfortably.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Bartesaghi. James kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Un minuto de descuento.
Look at the space here. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Nakhon Ratchazima really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. The message is clear, none shall pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Looks a big header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bale.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Great chance! Caught offside that time. And it's Menu. And it's been played through. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Casillas, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
A case now of complete control. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. Batasagi gets over and intercepts. And that's played in low. That has not gone well. It's Bale! It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Foden. Batasagi was in no mood for any of that. Menu. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Foden. Threads one in. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's gone for goal. Kimmich. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale has it out wide and in space. Now this could be a... Tries a shot! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Messi. Back into the middle. Oh, cracking ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Good chance here! They want to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Foot in. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So their fourth corner of the game. Neuer claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. Tries to pass it through. Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Nakon Rachazi.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now what about this cross? Van Dijk with the clearance. Foden. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Shot at goal! Yes! Losing away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems...
Nunez! Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Bartesaghi. Nicely shaped ball. Ambitious ball here. Oh, not quite. 5 minutes to add. Van Dijk goes sliding in. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trump. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Camavinga has been... takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Eric Garcia takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Bilbao with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rudiger is there to clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Valverde. And that pass just didn't quite work. That has been slung wide. And that's aimed into the middle, punched away. Gavi. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. And he can clear it away. And it's Baina. Oh, well measured. Oh, what? And the shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior! Yes! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
He's one-on-one! It's anyone's ball now. Still very early doors. Bellingham! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
It's Alexis Sanchez! Oh, it rattles the bar! Camavinga. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets a good foot in there. And he cuts out the supply. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Baina. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. Big shooting chance! Chance! Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tries to pass it through. He's picked a chance, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! And another try! And that is one way to get his defending done. Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. Jimenez. And it's Baina. Great chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Sanchez. Sanchez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's away! Foot in. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el
And we're
dorsal
off again.
18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. And a chance! And that has been knocked. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's made its way. He's having a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Bilbao
El dorsal
get
18
their fourth corner.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Baina. Camavinga. There he goes, motoring forward. Kubo. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's decided to go for it. It's a searching pass. Oh, well measured. He's tried one! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that could set him on his way. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Referee has just said play on. He might be in here! They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Played through into space. That'll be a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's taking no chances there. Camavinga does well to get it back. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you.
Here's a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they